can start out with the hardest 88. See, I don't know if I got 4 more games to get 80,000. I should be able to make it if I win all of them. But yeah, the reason I'm making this video is just to kind of see when I'm making mistakes and when the computer also kind of turns into super or takes advantage of your mistakes, I guess. I don't know. Which I'm going to play it on Ultimate, but let's see here. Alright, 21,600 is my minimum score. But yeah, which I got them clipped up. Like the 2 losses, it's like just random players. I mean, low, like maybe like 80 overall players. They're beating 92 players. You know, I'm just trying to get a feel for how the game acts. You know, like, is it wanting you to like mimic real football? Like, do you want to run? Do you want to kneel the ball? You know what I'm saying? Because one game, there was like 4 seconds left, and like I knew it was about to happen in my head. I said if I run this play, they're gonna fumble and they're gonna take it back for a touchdown. And it's like Patrick Peterson was waiting right there. There wasn't no fumbling the ball around. Right when I fumbled it, he picked it up and took it for the end zone, and I lost the game. That was on one of these games actually. Here, I'll share the clip after I edit this video. This is live, of course, but I've been playing solo battles, so I'm just heroes, so I might be a little rusty. I shouldn't start it out, but it don't matter. I'm already fucking
just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
I hope my microphone ain't muted. Alright, coaching adjustments. I'm gonna go with swap. No, I'm not. Not yet. Go by speed. I'm gonna keep all that normal. Start out with 3-3-5. Tampa 2. Call pass. Base of line. Linebacker to the right. Blitz my right linebacker.
Here's the now 30-year-old running back, LaShawn McCoy.
I'm gonna try and
ahead to the 28-yard line.
say aloud what I'm doing, so
the one that got him down.
in case I don't pick
there.
over the top pass play.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position.
That'll be the reason why they're throwing over the top on me. Pass play over the top. Manning uphill with Dion.
On second down, here's Wentz. And he'll with it over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Right, so he probably should be.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
Let's take a look at it. It's 88. Barry. But I got him counted up. 85, 85. Play rec 92. Both of them's over the threshold of 91. 92. But he was in Madden at 86. Let's see here, 94. Sanders is 91. So I got 4 people over 91. And man, what about Chance? If he's 83. So I don't want to be playing a lot of man with my safety. Alright, let's go look at. Right, so yeah, see, he was 92. So yeah, that was fair. And they got a 89 hill or 89 miles. So I got to be careful with my coverage.
Who you put on him, he's going to be a
I'm just
handful
not
of
being
one-on-one
careful.
throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Here we go.
Now the rookie first-rounder from Penn State, Saquon Barkley. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Wins to throw on 2nd down. Joe Rice open right side. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Put underneath that.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Wentz going to throw. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
They're pretty much going to score. I mean, once they start acting like this.
How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up.
Yeah, see how they're falling forward. They're going to score. More than likely a touchdown.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Wentz to throw again.
All right, we made a play.
There jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
What are they looking over there?
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Underneath.
So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. Again, they'll throw with Wentz.
Oh, man, where's the pressure?
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This long drive continues here to start the 2nd quarter. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving.
Go cover 2.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? From the gun, it's Wentz. And that is incomplete.
Wow.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense
Again, I've already lost 2 games.
That could be a really, really frequent combination.
So I don't know.
And Gold is able to put it through. And the opening drive of the game yields 3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, that's a lot of
All right, we held them to 3. That's the win.
Points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you safe?
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
I'm not going to put it on aggressive yet. My ball carrier. Come on, man.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout.
You never know what that thing's going to do. Once you put your
in this second quarter.
once you put McCaffrey at tight end. I just found this play in solo battles. I'm hoping it'll work.
Hey, 626.
Not solo battle, but solo.
Hey,
I got my Antonio Brown with elite route runner,
Jumbo.
so I was able to post him
Gun.
with a skinny opponent.
Yeah, Liz.
Alright, here we go. Let's see if McCaffrey.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete.
Didn't work,
It's
baby.
Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and
see, I don't
inside
wanna
the
go to that
45. A gain of 32
I just
that
want to hurry up and
time.
get that set
And
up.
that's the first mark on the stat sheet for the 4-time first-team All-Pro. How about this? Over 1,000 yards 6 times in his career, and just 2 yards away.
I like this
in
blood play too.
2013, of being over
put
1,500
Eifert
yards
out
in
in
4
the
of his
end.
last 5 seasons.
Put my running back. I should have put McCaffrey in, but you got 3, basically 4 reads.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And
Wish
he
Hill
takes
would
this
block
one to
there.
Williams. And
If he
this
would have
one
blocked
goes
him, that would have
nowhere.
been an easy 10
Losing
yard.
yardage on the play back at the 46.
At least run into him.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it
Let's get
2nd and
some running
12.
formation.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando, and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
We need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Pitching it out to McCaffrey. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal to go. To throw, it's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A.J. Green from 10 yards out. And his guys are able to strike for 6.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there. You're looking forward. Coach Buck from right up here in the booth.
And he will get into the end zone to
Quick,
extend
I
the
gotta
lead by 2 more.
pay attention to old Deion Jones over there.
And so they run it in on the two-point try. And it's so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the two-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the two-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for two. The Madden Elite's heading back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And before the second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now Wentz throwing on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches. Shotgun now for Wentz. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. First and 10, here's Wentz. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Go for Palms.
Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. Wentz again here on second and 10.
There we go. Pressure finally got in there.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And this offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough third and 18. On play action, it's Wentz.
Come on, man. Nah, see, look at that. Like, some crap like that happens. That's why I'm recording.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Madden Elites are in for 6.
I knew it was going to happen.
Has a sense of the dramatic here, don't they? Scoring this late in the half to take the lead going into the locker room.
Now they just don't want to misstep misfortunes on the next kickoff. There's still a little bit of time left on that clock.
Yeah, you do have to bring that up, don't you? In the NFL, every play is critical. If you give up something cheap there, all that advantage they just gained goes right out the window.
Figure it out.
That time a 6-play drive.
Which I did freeze a little bit there. I mean, I wasn't expecting to catch that. There were 2 people right there.
Nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
A 92 overall, boy, eh?
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Maybe we can get McCaffrey over.
Uncle, over here. Zoom. Yeah, Liz. 319.
The final shot before half for Rodgers. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with a pressure. Maybe that was for the best. As that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
85.
So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast.
Let me see. Whitworth's strength is 90. Pass block 87, 84, 89. So finesse 89. So he needs a finesse move over 89 to beat my pass block. Oh shit. Which Bosa might have that if he's a, I don't know. That's strength 82. Not. Yeah, he's got a 92. So that's, but he had Ricky Williams helping him. Should have. I should have stepped up in the pocket, or I should have rolled out. I didn't have anybody open anyway for a touchdown.
The beginning of the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. Then he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They
2 awesome blocking tight ends
some of the
and a
errors,
left
but
tackle
overall,
right
I think they wanted to be positive with it. Guys, we're right there. We're just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
We'll see if they can pick it up. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they
be
don't,
careful, they don't figure out these
it's not a
table
very
routes.
successful play.
They patched him.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40.
You can't just throw it that route all day, every day.
2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Safety was back.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll run it now out of the gun. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
That was only 3 yards.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Give
Show it.
McCaffrey a
Chargers will
break.
bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
Mr. Legend over there, Mike.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
A little bit too damn conservative.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Get reset. Hey, easy. That's fine, yeah.
On the toss, here's Williams. They find some open field here. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
The good old toss play, and this time they go to the left side, so give a lot of credit to the offensive line. Center, guard, tackle, able to seal that side, but the guy that we don't give enough credit to, wide receivers. They have to do a great job of blocking downfield, otherwise that play can be spilled in the backfield. In this case, everyone handled their responsibilities, and they picked up really nice yardage.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Make down. Use their timeout.
So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
That's fine, yeah.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
They allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff them for a loss.
Over here. Zoom, zoom.
Do I want to take it yet? Damn it, I got to.
Back to throw. And
Come on, man.
3rd down.
See, this
Went for
is
the
the shit I'm
6,
talking
didn't get
about.
it. Now the call has to be for 3.
I agree with you. I know the competitive instinct says, let's go ahead and take another shot, but you took it already. Go ahead now, get the field goal.
And Sturgis able to knock it through. And with a little over a minute to play, they have
There's
taken
no
the
way they're gonna
lead.
stop.
Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but
dropped it.
there is still
Didn't even
time
get
left
hit
for a
or
final
nothing.
drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Madden Elite's offense coming back on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really couldn't lead us.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Pass over the top.
What's done? What's done?
He'll look to throw.
Yes, timed that perfectly out. I'm amazed that worked for me.
Oh, man, Brandon.
Wow.
Big throw that time.
I am proud of that play
Too
right
much
there.
air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Not to record all my
Reset.
games.
Hey, easy. Hey.
Doesn't mean anything.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey.
Come
Now,
on,
defensively
Saffel.
here, we're going to get a timeout.
I know your run block's up there.
Stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Bruce Smith, Kelsey, Clowney. That's probably a 91 Clowney too. Let's look at the Clowney first. It's an 85 Clowney. How do you even power up maybe? Strength is 80, 81. Power move 87, but it's not a pass rush, so it'd be an impact block that matters. 82 impact block. What are we looking at? Saffel. Strength is 82. I think it's the same as. You see his run block is 93. Impact block, that's what. So his power move. Impact block, that's. I don't understand. That's alright.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes
Got old
backwards.
Mason over there. He's a good pulling guard.
We are going.
Ellison, he's the best. As of right now, he's the best gold tight end for run blocking.
Again, they run
Mason leads
against
the way.
and he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Now a stoppage here. We'll get another timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Hey, let's go, come on. Hey, check 26. We are going. Jumbo! Zoom. Jumbo! Yeah.
Pressure coming
Go
from
to 50.
right.
Hey, you
Slide
block
to
over
right.
here.
Rodgers to throw.
Nasty.
As he got popped as he was throwing.
I wasn't even looking at
coverage
coverage.
that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
And you see passes
Well,
knocked
here we
down by
are.
those guys I call the frustrated
Yeah, still got
fullbacks,
their
the linebackers. You know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Barry on the punt as he gets this one away.
Terrible punt. Alright.
Here's Carson Wentz now with the rest of his offensive unit heading onto the field. It's a pretty simple formula, Charles. A field goal, all you need, that wins you the game.
And the most confident guys going out on the field to direct their teams, they probably already talked to their kicker before they went out and let him know, don't worry, you got a chance to be a hero in this one. I'll set you up, you just knock it through the post. His plan, get the team downfield and get them into position. They've gone over it many times in practice. That's how he's going to approach it.
And now on the sideline, everyone stay away from the kicker. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. And that'll be incomplete.
Switch it up.
Come on now. Let's go. Here we go. Waiting.
He's back to throw.
Call pass or nothing.
Flushed out right. Oh, he shifts past him. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. One final try now for Wentz. Over the middle, complete. That's McCoy.
They kind of give me that
Get him
game.
down as he's inside
Again,
the
I've already
40.
lost 2 games.
Well, going into the
Next
final
week we'll
play
know
of
for
this
sure.
game, they knew that they needed.
Which, I mean, I should have lost this game. I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to figure out. But I know for sure there is no set, designed way to beat these solo battles. I see videos like how to gain the most points in solo battles. No, it figures it out. If you do the same play over and over, it will figure it out. Right now I'm just trying to average 20,000. I don't care about the user skill bonus. But if you want to get a higher user skill bonus, you want to do user spins, user perfect timing picks, completion, stuff like that. Alright, I'm almost to that 800 training points. I need 900 more XP. Alright, well, I'm gonna end this video here, and I'll start a new video on my next game. Doing my heroes. Just trying to get my coins up, because I spent all my coins to get, I had like 500k, and I spent all of my coins to up my game for the weekend league a couple weeks ago, and I just haven't saved them up yet again. But I mean, I've been spending money on 28, 249. No, I'm not selling him for that. He goes up to like 40k. Yeah, he's usually up in the 40s. 38, 749. And I'm gonna go ahead and buy one of these 28s. Wi-Fi is going terribly slow. Yeah, I think I wanted to go for 37. 449 or 249, would that be alright? It'll sell. Basically what I've been doing is I've been trying to flip MUT Heroes, basically. Which, as you can see, the first couple days went well. Because I started out with literally 20,000 coins. Probably less, I think it's like 18. And each of these are at least 20k. So that's over 100k. Over 200k almost. If I can get 25, that's 225k right here. If I can get 25. Which these are like 30 a piece. At least. That's 25, 25, 20, 25. Which I don't know, it might dive when the weekend gets over. But anyway, I hope you like this video. It's really a video for me to have video on myself so I can watch solo battles and get to notice any tendencies if there is any. But yeah, if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what I need to do to fix my game and what I can do to make this a better channel, and I would really appreciate it. But anyway, I'm Cam, and I'm out. Peace. This is your play out music. I hope you really like it. I'm about to stop broadcasting because this video was over. Boom, 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 boom.